the world know that you're young, gifted, and black. The night is young, yeah. Gone and shine bright, yeah. Be who you are. Don't it feel right? Yeah. To be young, gifted, and black. Young, gifted, and black. Young, gifted, and you gon' get this. Young, gifted, and black. Young, gifted, and black. Young, gifted, and black. Young, gifted, and you gon' get this. Young, gifted, and black. Yeah. You got too much soul.
Yeah.
You got too much.
Let's rock it. All right. I am art. It's where purpose meets passion. It allows you to show up exactly who you are with the courage to share and speak your story with mission. Speak mission. Through creative connection, NPM Entertainment brings us an original series, I Am Art. All right, let's go on with our first guest. Before we do that, y'all know who I got with me. None other than Royalty. What's happening?
What's happening? You know this. I felt like we ain't did one of these in a minute. So it'll be interesting right here.
I mean, good. I'm excited.
And the person that we bringing on too. I'm glad we was able to get him on because this dude is a person that I kind of watched on his journey. You know what I mean? Even from the beginning when he first started with probably what he might have thought was his art. You know what I mean? I don't know where he at with it now. That's why we doing the session so we can dive in and we can start to see the outlook that other people have on art and creativity. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see because he came a long way, and I actually like the move and the journey that he going in. So, you know, I'm interested. I'm ready to talk, and I can't stop running my mouth no way. So shoot, that's how it's gonna happen.
Well, you know what? you know what? You guys are old friends, so let me actually let you introduce our guest. I bring him in. You want me to bring him in, and you just get to talking about him? You want to talk about him? I bring him in because he ready. He on the line. He told me he ready.
You man,
Let's bring him in. Let me bring him in. W, is it you?
Yo. You hear me?
Yo.
Just grind and get it.
Yo.
It's gonna line the man is doubting what they
It's time for tea time.
Yeah.
So they want to ride
your phone sideways for me, Dub, so we can get you on the lawn.
with stress, living in the hell, but I'm blessed, yes. They just want to see me press, guess because they see a threat, yes. I got no time to rebuttal. I just
What's the word, bro?
Blessed, brother, blessed, man. You know how that goes.
Always, bro. It's peace as well, bro. Positive energy. I see you got them flashing in the back. See, some almost told me to do the light thing too. And I see we was probably vibrating at the same frequency at that time. I missed the wavelength, but you all good. We still vibrating together. How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, I'm feeling very ultra, man. I'm feeling very blessed. I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
That's what's happening, man. You know, we got to talk. One thing I want to start the conversation off with is because I love to ask everybody this question because the lens and the perception that everybody have is so different. Bro, what is art exactly to you?
Art is a language. Honestly, it's ultra. Once again, that's my favorite word. Language. It's beyond us, but at the same time, it's very relative. You know what I'm saying? Like you could look at a painting and it'll provoke something in you didn't even know was there or was unaware of. You know what I'm saying? Or just wasn't acknowledging. You know, I feel like, you know, with music, it brings a mood that you couldn't put in words until you heard it.
Hey, that's how I feel. I think that's why I get so in touch with the music that I make, because I put like my affirmations and my life into it, so that when I hear it back, it almost, you know what I mean? That's how creative it is, that when I hear it back, it's either that I'm reflecting on something or it's something that I done manifested.
Yeah, precisely. And that's how I feel too, man. Like, you know, I used to make music that was detrimental in a way, you know. I'd be speaking on a lot of negative, you know, BS without even speaking positivity from it. I'm speaking in the past tense still, but all I'm talking about is the negativity. And even, you know what I'm saying, like my reaction to it being negative instead of like how it could be, how it should be, you know, and how I'm growing from it, that I'm doing now.
Right. And that's what we actually was conversating, and I had mentioned that because I'm like, man, I know bro from way back. Like we used to really, you know what I'm saying, at one point in time,
yeah.
You know what I mean? You almost was with us.
And what's on way back? Tell us all like that. Where you
Yeah.
from? Where you reside? Where you grew up from? Let us know how we are family.
Okay, you want me to start with my part of it, or you?
Go ahead, bro.
This must be a good one when you ask what version you need to hear. I'm ready.
Because from what I've seen is like stages of Dub, you know what I'm saying? And the stage that Dub is in now, even the saying the word ultra, that's what I see. You know what I mean? Lights behind everything. You know what I mean? It's the lens, the perception that you're giving off. But when I first met this dude, it was Westlawn Projects. You know what I'm saying? And Stu's standing and other things going on. You know
Yeah.
So then it's like to see where you at now and to see where I'm at now, it's like, okay, bro. So
it's beautiful, man.
The right way, but I want you to go ahead and dive a little deeper because I know the story get a little deeper because originally I know you come from Chicago, right?
Yeah, man. Like I'm from the south side of Chicago. I moved to Milwaukee. I was young, man. Like honestly, but I was always back and forth going to Chicago and just a lot of family things. I'd be there for random weekends. I'd bring there for spring break, winter break, just random days. I'm sick. I'm just in Chicago somehow. It's just like I was always back home, but at the same time, I was working on my next home and putting them together. I came to Milwaukee. I was probably like 8, 9. Went to Grand Tulsa for elementary, middle school, and how I ended up meeting royalty. Man, like I was literally in Westlawn, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, on 64th Silver Spring. We had a mutual friend, Keith Styles. Shout out Keith Styles. That's my brother for life, man. Shit, we was making music in bro basement, what I'm saying, in Westlawn and shit. Like I come there once again, random weekends as we just making songs. I'm in high school now, we going to other studios and stuff too. Keith Styles was battle rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like I was there for that and all that. And me and T, we've been real cool on that, like, just making music and just talking dreams and, what I'm saying, getting out of the nightmare we was living because like, I'm not gonna say that it was hard, but it wasn't easy. You hear me?
Hey, so what I really want to look into is the art and the creativity side of it, of what you do, and that's, you know what I mean, and what we do.
Yeah.
The music, the music that we used to make. Now I see the direction that your music is in, and I want to know like what inspired it. What was the shift?
Living, man. Life is the best teacher. Experience is, the best teacher. That's what I really mean, experience. And that's what I feel like life is about. So like, it took a lot of living, a lot of mistakes, a lot of lessons, a lot of, what I'm saying, just fucking up to really test my character, test, my patience and, just my wisdom. And how it started was like I said before, I was just speaking on a lot of toxic shit, a lot of negative shit. And it took for me to see, like, personal artists that I really listened to die, and even people that I looked up to that's not even here no more die because of what they were saying in they music that, shaped the reality that they was manifesting. I feel like words definitely are a source of power. The universe is listening at all times. So what you say can happen anytime. That's why a lot of people end up, repeating history because all they talking about is the past. They ain't talking about no future. They ain't thinking about now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I started thinking about that and, listening to my music, I found myself not even playing my old shit because I outgrew it. Not only that, it's not that trust me, I'm proud of everything I've done, but at the same time, like, if anything, I listen to it for a reminder.
Yeah. And you're talking on a higher level of just understanding how words, we manifest exactly what we talk about, what we speak about. What makes you connect and understand that you're doing it right? It's a lot of artists that just not sure if they're doing the right thing, saying the right thing. Are we following the right trends? What makes you know that your direction that you follow in life versus everything that everybody else mimicking? What lets you know your direction is right?
Oh man, like I might sound weird or crazy when I say this, but I feel like belief is a power. And that's where it really starts with, what I'm saying, like belief. You gotta really believe what you're saying. Like you already speaking on truth. Yeah. That's your belief right there. But after that, it's about what you want, what you really want. You gotta really ask yourself that. And remember, once again, the universe is listening at all times. So if you're saying something out loud, you ask me to believe, and then after that, it's nothing to receive, man. Like, it really ain't. So
That's that path.
That's that path. You hear me? Shit. So it took a while to believe in myself. It took a while to believe in my music. And honestly, I feel like everybody got to go through that, because that's the test of true power within, bro, is belief.
Yeah. And I'm glad that we walk the same streets. I grew up on 16th and Locust.
Milwaukee. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, born and raised. There's nothing more that, you know, a place like that needs than life, like speaking life. And a lot of what we do here is to, you know, connect people. Like, people got to be a part of the experience where they feel like they belong and they feel like they can rock as themselves. And we try creating that space, that energy for people. That's why I really love your energy. That's why as soon as I heard your music and rocked with you, I'm like, hey, we gotta put them in the IMR session, because people need to hear the message. Like, we're on mission. So I'm really trying to understand, you know, what's your mission when you think about it? Like, where are you headed when you see yourself arise? I know you giving them affirmations. You're already telling yourself where it's at. You know, what's your destination? Share it with us.
See, man, my mission, honestly, is just to expand knowledge. Honestly, that's the true value, knowledge. That's how you get everything. That's how you build everything. That's how you, even connect with people. Knowledge. You don't got to know much. Just know yourself. That's one thing I always tell people. Like, the smartest man knows he knows nothing, right? But himself. Just know yourself. That's all you got to do. Just do one thing. You got one job. And, you could tell. One thing I always tell people is, confusion is a contagion. When you're moving in confusion and stuff, that's what I was doing a lot of times with my music. I was putting a lot of confusion in my shit, because growing up, I never really accessed my emotions well, type of thing. So now that I'm not only acknowledging them, but I'm actually speaking on them, I put that in my music. And the mission for me is just I'm a writer before artist. Like, I write everything. So I see myself writing commercials. I see myself writing skits, jingles. I see myself writing an anime. I've been writing an anime for 4 years now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So to me, my mission is just to expand. And not only that, but just help people realize what's already within them. Because that's what I needed. And what Lupe Fiasco said, one of my Chicago heroes, hip hop saved my life, and it really did, because I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for music. So that's why I give my life to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it really helps me grow like I'm supposed to.
And I feel like it opens up a lot of lanes for us, and just taking a moment to just kind of speak on my own behalf from here. Yeah. This is what music has created for me. Now it has created for me to open up and really look into my own mental health. For a while I was afraid of rejection. You know what I mean? So being afraid of rejection would stop a person from approaching any situation, because you're always afraid of no. You're always afraid of you can't do it. You're always afraid of you're not good enough. You know what I mean? So you just, what you don't realize is not only are you sitting on your art, not only are you sitting on your talent, you're sitting on yourself. You're sitting on your dreams. You're sitting on your journey. You're sitting on your purpose, because you just won't step out and be. And I love it, bro. I love it being somebody older that kind of came up around you. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving what I see. You know what I mean? That's why I love to connect with you on all levels. It's dude, one thing I know is you've always took your craft serious. But being a person that understands life now I understand not only do you take your craft serious, but now you take yourself serious. So now you're aligning your purpose with your life, bro. And it's going to be limitless, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Man, thank you. I'm telling you, you already know, bro. That means a lot coming from you, bro. I really, man, it's a confirmation that's really solid for me, within me that it's just really good to hear it out loud coming from somebody else than just myself. Because, sometimes you feel like you're going crazy. You're like, nah, you got it, though. You got it. What you talking about? You got it. You know what I'm saying? It's been times I would self-sabotage myself, because I was so scared of the dream coming true, because it was really coming. It was solidifying. It was yo, this power is stronger than I know. I'm more powerful than I think. And you get scared of yourself, but that's okay. that's okay. You still take that step forward, man.
In them moments, I feel like it's good to express grounding. You know what I mean? And that's that path of manifestation. You'll have to sit there and just understand what's going on right now. You're receiving that, you know what I mean? And once you receive, take a moment to just believe in it. Take like, okay, this is really happening, and I just need to embrace it for a moment because it is what I wanted. I received the signal it was coming. Now let me believe it. And then you fall in love with it. And you see when the love is on somebody. When they loving what you do and you loving everything that you got to offer and you embracing it. And you can, that's one of the greatest things when you can hear somebody's music or you can see somebody's painting or you can hear a spoken word or whatever it is that somebody's doing. And then you'll look at them and you'll see like, okay, now I see exactly what that bar meant when he said it. I see exactly what that metaphor is because I see it in him and I see exactly what he's doing. That's what I Am Art is all about, bro. That's that creative that we trying to do over here, bro. We allowing people to show it because people don't understand people because they use words like what you used. And I didn't want to cut you off when you said it, but they use words like crazy and weird. And those words have bad vibrations with them.
Yeah.
Weird. You know, Kanye, one of my heroes from Chicago.
Yeah.
Genius, you know what I mean? Name one genius that ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? They get it done, bro. So it's okay to be crazy. It's okay to be weird. Let them have the perception of what they think on it. But crazy is good. And weird is great, bro.
Yeah.
To call you weird in Westlawn, bro.
That's what he got.
When you were skateboarding with book bags, they were calling you weird, bro.
Yeah.
And now they know, like, how are you doing this, Dub? Because I believe in me. I believe in what I do. I believe in what I got to offer. And now I'm embracing it within myself to show y'all that I believe in it, bro. All the power to you, bro. I salute you. I know Classic got some stuff to kick, but you know, I go.
So I don't know what's more valuable. One, two, two Black men are having a conversation about, getting vulnerable and like being open to understanding that, it's energy out here and you have to speak life. Like that's king stuff right there. So I don't know if I want to celebrate that or, W, you speaking right to me. Like I tell all listeners, all followers, our family, like we get to control two things, preparation and response. So when that door opens, like you gonna be ready to walk through it because you take your time. You sit here and you really prepare. The grind is in the everyday. The grind is to making sure you show up. The grind is to continuously choosing you and being yourself. So I'm excited about the conversation. I don't even want to take too much. You talking. I'm listening.
Yeah, man. I like that preparation and response. Seriously, like, man. One thing I want to say is rest in peace, Nipsey Hustle. Yeah. One thing he said that you just reminded me of, he said, how long to preparation meets opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I always think about. I'm like, man, as long as I'm prepared, that opportunity go come in no time. Man. Right on time. You hear me? I feel like I'm just on divine timing. You know what I'm saying? It's no wrong timing with me. Like I could be late, but I'm still on time for the simple fact that things are not only go get done, but I'm moving in symmetry and everything is aligned for this moment to happen.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Yeah, it comes out bigger than, the good thing, and I always say this, like, I feel like everything that I've envisioned, I planned for, it really ends up greater than even what I imagined. Like, I just put it down on paper. I just, follow suit. But when it shows up, you don't even recognize it because it's not even what you asked for. And it's like bigger. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll take that. Like, I go that route. Like, I'd rather have that connection. So you giving me nothing but good vibes. I rock with it, rock with the music. Actually, we going to make sure we put the music in and out and through because it's some good stuff in your lyrics. And I agree with the mission. The mission is the mission.
And I'm glad you mentioned the music, because I do want to have a chance to speak on that Need track. I know it's not out yet, but I listen to that track a lot on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I've been in tune with it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the message, because your message is different. You know what I mean? So you know how, as artists, when we hear music, we know what we're going to kind of find when we get a certain CD. Oh, I'm feeling this way, so I'm going to grab this CD. Oh, I'm feeling this way. Like, you literally make like emotion tracks. You know what I mean? So talk to me a little bit about Need. Like, what's the message behind that track?
Man, how I came up with need, it was like we often like, you know, think about wants and confuse those with needs just because of obsession, right? Whether it's people, things, or just, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. I made need for it. Like, you know, I remember thinking, I like being alone. I just don't like feeling lonely. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, you know, people could make you feel that way, even not having the right things. When you just turn into something like a materialistic type of person, you know, you end up feeling that way. You know, you end up feeling lonely instead of alone. And there's nothing wrong with it, but like lonely just makes it feel like you could be in a room full of people and you still feel like numero zero. So like I made need based off that, like, you know, like the only thing you really need is yourself, because you can do anything with that alone, you know. And that was the message in it, you know. Like I just got a bop from it, and I just, you know, I just went crazy with it, man.
That's hard. I dig it, bro, and I really dig the music, bro. I really do. Keep going. Keep pushing, bro. Keep striving.
Man, that's all I got. I can't do nothing else. I mean, stopping, I don't know. I feel like it's suicide because we got a good picture of what it looked like when we stopped.
Right.
But we can get a better picture, the bigger picture, if we don't. So like, why not just go for that no matter what? I mean, yeah, you could take an L or 3 today, but you just had to learn how to win better.
Right.
You just had to learn how to keep the win. That's where the name W comes from. That's why I spelled it out. You know, like I always thought about wins and I was obsessed with it, but it got to the point where it was just like, it's not about the wins though.
Man, listen, it feels like winning. Y'all know Dr. Classic. Y'all know Classic. When you are making plays, it feels like winning, and it's a good feeling. And I know we're not gonna stop. What's the next? What are the next projects? I know Need Not Out. Is it coming out on a CD? Are you got a music video coming through?
I want correct representation when I first drop it, and that's what like a lot of songs that I've been working on in the last year. I mean, the last project I dropped was what, in 2019. It was Vote Day for my boy Vo. Rest up, man. Long live Marvo. This is what 450 is about. He actually, you know, put me on a frequency, and you know, I'm just keeping not the idea but the frequency alive. People don't really go when they die. I feel like they just transcend. The energy is always there, and as long as you remember that, you could keep that in line. And you know, as far as the music, I really want the last project to really, you know, be heard before I drop anything else. And I'm not saying that it hasn't been heard, but like, you know, while I'm waiting for that to really be picked up properly, I'm just working on the next things. You know, I got a lot of singles. Need won't be on a project. I feel like that's a good single, you know, just for self, you know, and that's pretty much all I'm focused on right now. Like I made a lot of songs that aren't out yet. So like I'm just doing singles for now. And you know, I'm manifesting a project for sure. And I just want to work on my approach with it.
And I know for sure, let me be the first to say that, you know, NPM Entertainment Studios is a fan of the music. We rock with the music. You've been on a couple of shows and you keep the crowd moving. Like we like the good energy, like you said, good mission, and, you know, winning. Let's win together.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, like a lot of people would feel like, you know, they can do it on their own, and hey, maybe you can, but if you can find like-minded people with that same frequency you got, you can get there a little faster. You could expand the way you truly need to, you know? So like, I just see this preparation as a cocoon, and me opening up and turning into Mothra, just a beautiful butterfly monster. Go crazy, you know?
Before we wrap this up, you know what I'm saying? I do want to make sure that you have a chance to, one, I'm looking at the merch you got on, talk about if there's any place that somebody can find that, and two, you gotta always let the people know where they can find you at.
Right. Yes. Merch coming soon. Everything I've been making right now has been pretty much personal, just to give an introduction without saying too much. I want the energy, I want the presence along to bring the value that, you know, I'm manifesting for everyone, not just myself, anyone with the same frequency. But you can find me, my handles on IG, anywhere streaming, on Twitter, even Facebook. I have a fan page under W. Yeah. DUBEU under, anything. And let's just continue winning. Let's continue, manifesting and living,
All right. Royalty, anything? I know that's your friend. Anything before we close out? This has been an excellent session, man. I don't know what's left to really say. What you got for us?
I got two. One thing is we gonna link up real soon and put something together because
Yes.
It's already solid, bro. It's coming. It's already here, bro.
I told you on the cast we had I was gonna move. I just didn't know it was gonna be here, so it must have been for the right reason. So we gonna link up on that. And bro, coming from somebody you jam with, tough bro, is peace, bro. Always positive energy. Always creates elevation, bro. Keep the drive up, bro, and stay strapped.
Just want to say I appreciate anyone tuning in to this. Anyone that didn't even know who I was that might end up looking into me, yo. I appreciate you for even the undivided attention. So thank y'all. Thanks for the opportunity. Much love, peace, love, and light.
Love it. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the I Am Art session. Thank you so much, W, for once again just rocking the house per usual. You always bless the tracks. The studio loves it. So we just want to thank you. I Am Art session is for you. If you are looking to get connected to the I Am Art session, head over to the website, www.npmentertainment.com. Let us know you want to be heard. We want to check out your tracks, information. We want to make sure we check out who you are as a person. We are on mission. We trying to move forward. And just like W said, man, we trying to get them wins. It's about making plays, following hearts, and just moving like the art and the brand that you are. So until next time, I am Dr. Classic, rocking with Royalty and our guest, W.
Hey.
Man, Young, Gifted, and Black.
Nah. Die. You should just mind your business. I'ma just grind and get it. Haters gon' lie and diminish, doubting what they I just witnessed. Because I wanna cut with the A, I'll lay a soft you down if you play hard. Shorty wanna ride my slugger, hit a grandstand like it's baseball. I've been overwhelmed with stress, living in the hell, but I'm blessed, yes. They just wanna see me press, guess because they see a threat, yes. I got no time to rebuttal, I just reply with more hustle. Value increase, I need double. Niggas is JJ the jet, but my fly is more. Roll up to turn out the gravity, snakes in the grass, watch him turn the salary. Big homie act like he bulletproof, feed him some hollows to help burn them calories. I can't complain, even God won't reply when I did, used to think he was mad at me. Beat on his beat, no surprise if the cops end up trying to arrest me for battery. Pull up to pull out, they hit a new route. I'm up, then we up, but only if you down. I gotta listen to shit we can do now, unless you got something, there's nothing to move around. Came with a go when I left with achievements. Came with no hoes when I left, I had 3 friends. Winning mode, it's hard to find my weakness. My heart was froze, let me give you a secret. All I need is me. I was broke, but now I'm up, they wanna be with me. You act like you don't know me, but you a meanie me. Finally grow up, watch me blow up, call me TNT. All I need is me, bitch, all you need is you. I wish peace and happiness to always be with you. When you down, I hope you pray this till you see it through. Why be a star like everyone when you can be a moon? All you need is you. Get off of me, killers round me itching, so don't talk to me. In the grandma and skaters and coffee beans. I was broke as a joke, Mr. Comedy. I was left on my own, that put me in my mode. In the L I received, simply follow me. But a L to a dub, just a lesson. Ain't no room for the pity, apologies. Niggas get mad, think I'm shitting, but to tell the truth, that was only an accident. Remember them days we was poor, but we ain't anymore. Had to work cause we asked for this. Pop up as fast as I disappear. They think I'm Harry, I'll pull the magic trick. I think I know where the balance is. Ain't worth it if it ain't no challenges. Got all my feelings, I hope you're not either when you should be into your bag more. I'm not just a local artist, I travel the globe, bitch, go get you a passport. They hate to see me do better, but friendly advice you can't knock till you try. Tell her the truth, all of a sudden I'm the asshole, but I thought that you hoes liked it. All I need is me. I was broke, but now I'm up, they wanna be with me. You act like you don't know me, but you a meanie me. Finally grow up, watch me blow up, call me TNT. All I need is me, bitch, all you need is you. I wish peace and happiness to always be with you. When you down, I hope you pray this till you see it through. Why be a star like everyone when you can be a moon? All you need is you, and all we need is weed. Roll it up, I smoke, I puff till I can't feel a thing. I'm MLK, insomniac, no longer in a dream. 450, we ain't a gang, we a frequency. I'm on to different things. I said